Have you ever wondered how to face life's challenges with more serenity and strength? Today, we're going to dive into an ancient wisdom that continues to impact lives: Stoicism. Get ready to discover 7 Stoic rules that can transform the way you see and live in the world. First rule: control what's in your hands. In the whirlwind of life, it's easy to get lost in worries about what's beyond our control. But Stoic wisdom brings us a powerful reminder: focus on what's in your hands. But what can we really control? Our actions, our responses, our thoughts. By focusing on these aspects, we empower ourselves. Think about a recent moment when you felt frustrated by something out of your reach. Maybe it was someone else's behavior, an unexpected event, or even the weather. Now reflect: how much of your time and energy did you spend worrying about it? Imagine redirecting that energy to actions you can actually control. How could you have responded differently? How could you have adapted your plans? This rule isn't about resignation, but about recognizing that, by focusing on what we can change, we gain strength and clarity to face any challenge. It's an invitation to act proactively, rather than react passively to circumstances. Start today by asking yourself in each situation: is this under my control? If yes, act. If no, let it go. 2. Accept what you cannot change. The second Stoic rule is an invitation to acceptance, to accept what we cannot change. This doesn't mean giving up in the face of obstacles. On the contrary, it's about finding serenity amid the inevitable. Think about situations that are beyond your control: the loss of a job, the end of a relationship, or even global changes that impact your daily life. Fighting against these realities can be exhausting. Stoic acceptance, however, offers us a path of less resistance and more peace of mind. But how do you practice this acceptance? Start by recognizing reality as it is, without trying to fit it into your expectations or desires. When you accept that certain things are as they are, you free yourself from the anguish of trying to change them. This opens up space to focus on what you can influence. Furthermore, this rule encourages us to see adversities as opportunities for growth. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "What can this teach me?" Every challenge carries a lesson, and every difficult situation can be a catalyst for personal and spiritual development. Remembering that some things are beyond our control helps us live with more lightness and gratitude for the things we can influence. By embracing this rule, you become more resilient and prepared to face life with balance and wisdom. 3. Purposeful action. The third Stoic rule takes us on a journey of conscious and intentional action. It's not just about doing, but about acting with purpose. In a world full of distractions and pressures, how can we ensure that our actions are aligned with our deepest values? Start by identifying what is truly important to you. What are your core values? It might be honesty, compassion, perseverance, or creativity. With these values in mind, each decision, each action, becomes an authentic expression of your being. Before you act, ask yourself, does this action reflect who I am and what I value? Am I acting on impulse, or am I guided by a greater purpose? This reflection can be the compass that guides your choices, ensuring that each step you take is in harmony with your true self. Moreover, acting with purpose is not just about following what's important to you, but also considering the impact of your actions on others and the world around you. It's a balance between self-expression and social responsibility. This Stoic rule challenges us to live intentionally, every day. By embracing action with purpose, you not only find more meaning and satisfaction in your own activities but also contribute positively to the world around you. 4. Objective perception. The fourth Stoic rule invites us to cultivate an objective perception of reality. Often, our emotions and biases distort our view of the world, leading to hasty judgments and impulsive actions. Objective perception is the art of seeing things as they truly are, without the coloring of our personal emotions. But how do we develop this skill? It starts with awareness. When we face a situation, it's crucial to ask ourselves, Am I seeing this as it really is, or am I being influenced by my emotions or past experiences? This reflection helps us separate facts from personal interpretations, allowing for a more balanced and effective response. Another important aspect is the practice of empathy. Trying to understand others' perspectives can help us see beyond our own biases and emotions. This doesn't mean agreeing with everyone, but rather recognizing that there are different ways of viewing the same situation. Adopting objective perception also helps us avoid overreactions. By understanding that our emotions are internal responses we can control, we gain greater serenity and clarity to deal with challenges and conflicts. Finally, this Stoic rule teaches us to find peace in accepting reality. By embracing things as they are, not as we wish them to be, we can navigate life with more tranquility and wisdom. 5. Live in the present. The fifth Stoic rule, living in the present, is an invitation to free ourselves from the bonds of the past and worries about the future. In a world where we are constantly distracted and pressured, this rule reminds us of the importance of focusing on the now. But how can we effectively live in the present? It starts with awareness. Often, we are physically present, but our mind is elsewhere. Practices like meditation and mindfulness can help bring our attention back to the current moment. When you find yourself lost in thoughts about the past or the future, pause and bring your attention to what's happening around you right now. Feel your breath, observe the sounds, the colors, the textures. Living in the present also means appreciating the little things. The beauty of a sunset, the joy of a conversation with a friend, the satisfaction of a job well done. When we value and focus on these small experiences, we enrich our daily life and reduce anxiety and stress. This Stoic rule also teaches us to act with intention. Instead of automatically reacting to situations and emotions, choose to respond in a conscious and deliberate way. Each moment offers opportunities for Stoic practices, such as reflection, gratitude, and personal growth. Finally, living in the present is to accept and embrace the impermanence of life. Everything changes, and being fully present helps us appreciate the beauty and transience of each moment, allowing us to live a more fulfilling and meaningful life. Transform challenges into triumphs with the wisdom of the Stoics. The path of the prosperous Stoic is your key to resilience and lasting success. Embark on this journey today. 6. Resilience in the face of adversity. The sixth Stoic rule teaches us about resilience in the face of adversity. This rule encourages us to see challenges not as insurmountable barriers, but as opportunities for growth and personal strengthening. But how can we develop this resilience? It starts with a shift in perspective. When facing an obstacle, instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" try asking, "What can this teach me?" This simple change in focus can transform a negative experience into a valuable life lesson. Furthermore, it's important to remember that adversity is a natural part of human existence. Accepting this can help us face difficulties with more calmness and determination. When we recognize that challenges are inevitable, we can better prepare to face them. Resilience also involves the ability to bounce back from setbacks. This doesn't mean you won't feel pain or frustration, but that you won't let these feelings overwhelm you. Learning to deal with emotions, seeking support when needed, and maintaining a positive attitude are crucial aspects of developing resilience. Another important aspect is the practice of self-discipline. Maintaining a regular routine, setting goals, and consistently working towards them, even in the face of challenges, strengthens character and resilience. Finally, remember that every challenge faced is an opportunity for growth and strengthening. By embracing resilience, you become capable of overcoming adversity and transforming it into steps for your personal development. 7. Emotional self-sufficiency. The seventh Stoic rule, emotional self-sufficiency, teaches us to find peace and happiness within ourselves, regardless of external circumstances. In a world where we are often influenced by external factors, this rule is a powerful reminder that the true source of contentment lies within. How can we achieve this emotional self-sufficiency? First, it's essential to understand that our emotional response to events and situations is under our control. While we can't control what happens to us, we can control how we react to it. This means developing a balanced mind that is not easily disturbed by external events. Practicing gratitude is another key element. Focusing on what we have, rather than worrying about what we lack, can dramatically shift our perspective. Gratitude helps us recognize and appreciate the good things in life, even in the most challenging situations. Emotional self-sufficiency also involves cultivating self-awareness. Knowing yourself, your strengths and weaknesses, and consciously working to improve, strengthens confidence and the ability to face challenges with serenity. Additionally, it's important to create and maintain healthy relationships. While self-sufficiency is essential, we are also social beings who benefit from support and connection with others. Healthy relationships can provide us with emotional support without becoming dependent on them for our happiness. Finally, remember that emotional self-sufficiency isn't achieved overnight. It's a continuous process of growth and learning. By practicing it, you become more resilient, balanced, and capable of finding joy and peace, no matter what life throws at you. These 7 Stoic rules are more than ancient philosophy. They are tools for a full and resilient life. By applying them, you can find clarity, purpose, and peace, even in the most turbulent times. Which rule resonated most with you today? How can you start applying it in your life right now?